And now we got 30-40 knot winds, cold. It's supposed to be raining. So it should be a lot of fun. We'll see how the day goes. One of our stops in Iceland was the Blue Lagoon. This is what it looked like when we left there, and an hour and 20 minutes later, this is what it looked like. So be sure to watch the whole video to see what we were up against. Well, as you can see, the weather has improved. We are at the site where the, what do they call them, tectonic plates from Europe and America collide. So we're going to see if we can find the exact spot. This is the Thingvellir National Park, and it's a natural phenomena. Here the American and the European tectonic plates are tearing apart little by little each year, giving you an unmatched opportunity to have your feet stand on two continents at the same time. And here's where they're tearing apart and the divide as we walk down through it. It's a beautiful valley. Significant historical events here took place. It was the site of the oldest surviving parliament in the world, established by the Vikings in 930 AD. Laws were passed, disputes were settled, festivals were held, and the Icelandic nation was ruled from here for nearly 1,000 years. Iceland declared its independence here in this building in that church. It's a historical landmark. Well, as you can see, we're at this waterfall. The weather's actually gotten worse. The Gull Foss, or the Golden Waterfall, is a double drop fall that falls or cascades for over 30 meters, producing an endless sheet of spray as more than 1 million gallons a minute of water crash down into the narrow canyon. The Golden Waterfall is a natural marvel at any time of the year, and as you can see, there are several viewing perspectives, and depending on the time of the year, you'll get a chance to experience the thundering power of this magical waterfall. And if you get it on a sunny day, which we did not, they say that there are rainbows popping up everywhere. But still, it was a beautiful, beautiful place to visit. Our guide told us that the water comes from the glacier, the melting glacier, hence the green-looking water. Now we're going up to see a geyser. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the name of that thing. Geysir. So we'll go up here to see the one geyser. In a little over a month I'll be in Yellowstone. Their geysers are better. It? We barely caught the tail end of that little one, we thought, but then we found out that that's about all it does. It goes off about every 8 to 10 minutes, but just with one little squirt, like this one right here. It happens so fast. I'll slow it down this time so you can see it from start to finish at a little slower speed. And that's about it at this geothermal hot spring area. They had some hot pools, as you can see here. This was the one big one I was able to find. They say that the superheated vapor billowing in the air in this area was used by locals in the old days to make rye bread in the ground. I'm not sure what that's all about. hiking up to this crater, volcano crater here. It hasn't erupted for 2,000 or 3,000 years, so this isn't an active one, but apparently it's an impressive one. As I said, it's been about 3,000 years since this volcano has erupted from this crater. It's about 50 meters deep, and with the beautiful bluish green lake at the bottom and the green growth along the sides, it's quite a beautiful sight. A bit of light to hike down to the bottom, but he only gave us 15 minutes here, so that's not going to work. Well, as you can see, the weather hasn't improved, but I think we're heading toward the Blue Lagoon now. That's hopefully pretty spectacular. Hopefully the sun will come out a little bit. The Blue Lagoon is a very large geothermal hot springs. We are walking up to the Blue Lagoon. Okay, I am in the Blue Lagoon, and the air is chilly, very chilly. And I am sitting here waiting for Laura to come out. And they make us put air conditioner in our hair, so our hair is not ruined by the water. I don't know if I'm planning to go underwater, but we're just waiting for Laura. We found Laura. Here she is, and the volcano activity around the Blue Lagoon has been very active. It has gone off 6 or 7 times since the first of the year, and they've had to close this place numerous times. They told us if the alarm sounds, we have about 15-20 minutes to get in, get changed, and get out. And so we were kind of on alert for that. It did not happen while we were here. The water's very warm, and the temperature varies depending on where you walk on the pond here, and where the outlets from the vents come. This is where we were getting our face mask, and you get do your own little facial here. So we're waiting in turn to get ours. Here's Laura with her facial mask on and checking it out. And I've got my facial on too.
Okay. Do you just turn it on while you go return these things?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you've got to go this way.
Yep. Okay, I've got to brave the cold and take our cameras back to the locker. Oh, this is going to be painful. It is cold and windy, but the water is really nice and warm. I took these 2 pictures as we were driving away from the Blue Lagoon. An hour and 20 minutes later, this is what happened. The volcano and the lava started to erupt. These photos were taken from by friends of ours that are on the cruise with us, who were still in the pond or the Blue Lagoon when the lava started flowing. So they got some great photos of it. Well, good morning. It's another day in Reykjavik, Iceland, and we're doing a little city tour. And we've stopped at this sculpture park, and we're not quite sure what we're looking at, but it's very interesting. All but done by the same artist. As were the what?
The kiss.
The kiss. That's this is the Midsummer Night. Here's another abstract. This is the Sisters. And what's that one? This one here is Worship. So it's the mom worshiping her baby. Reykjavik is a fun and enjoyable town and city to visit. This is kind of the main drag of their commercial area. Well, we're still on our city tour, and we're up at the famous church. The statue of Leif Erikson in front. And as you can tell, we haven't had rain. Well, maybe a little bit as we're driving around, but lots and lots of cold wind. So anyway, that's quite the church. When we went inside, we realized that they were having an organ recital, so we stayed and listened to that for a minute. At the top of the bell tower, as you can see. And that wind is still howling. And I think the bell is going to go off in about 4 minutes. This is a world famous hot dog stand, so we came here, had to wait a long time because this guy ordered 21 hot dogs to go. And was it worth it? How is it?
I like it.
It's really good.
Actually, it is very good. I think the crispy onions on the bottom. And the mustard's actually pretty good.
And that concluded our time in Reykjavik, Iceland. If you liked our video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel Around the World in 274 Days. And be sure to hit the notification bell so you're notified every time we post a new video. Thanks for watching.